Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss thermal diffusivity of a material. Mathematically, it is given as K by rho C. We denote thermal diffusivity by symbol alpha. Alpha is equal to K by rho Cp. And the unit of thermal diffusivity is basically meter square per second. What it is showing? It is basically a ratio of heat conducted to the heat storage. Now, as we already know, the amount heat conduction rate is given by Fourier's law of conduction, which is Ka dt upon Tx. Now, heat storage is given by the formula basically Q is equal to mCp delta T, which is basically the rate of increase of the internal energy of the substance. Now consider a wall which is having unit cross sectional area and unit thickness. Now for this wall heat conducted can be given as from Fourier's law of conduction Ka dt upon L, because area is 1 meter square cross sectional area and length is 1. We can remove it from here. They are 1. Now heat storage is Q is equal to mCp delta T. M is basically, what is M? M is rho into volume. So rho into volume is volume of this basically wall is area into length. So Al is volume, mCp delta T. Now again the volume of the wall is basically unit, because area is unit and length is unit, hence volume will be 1 meter cube. So we can remove it from here. Now we can cancel dt from dt. Now we can obtain the formula K by rho Cp, which is basically the ratio of heat conducted to the heat storage by a substance. Now we are going to discuss the physical significance of the thermal diffusivity. Our first statement is that it shows how fast heat diffuses through a material. Now consider a steel ball which is initially in air and it is in thermal equilibrium with the air. Now temperature of the air is 30 degrees centigrade. It means the temperature of steel ball should be 30 degrees centigrade because it is in thermal equilibrium with the surrounding air. Now we have placed this steel ball in a furnace in which the temperature of combustion gases is generally 400 degrees centigrade. Now what happens? Steel ball is initially at 30 degrees centigrade. Now steel ball is at 30 degrees centigrade. Now outer surface comes in contact with the surrounding air, so there will be the convective heat transfer at the outer surface. Now suppose 100 units of the heat is transferred to this outer surface, outer layer of the ball by convection. Now there are two possibilities for this steel ball. Thermal diffusivity of this steel ball is very high. What it means? It means the major portion of this heat received by it, which is 100 unit, will be conducted by this layer to the next layer, which I have shown with red color. Now if thermal diffusivity of this steel ball is high, then what will happen? Out of 100 it will conduct 80 units and only absorb 20 units. So when it will absorb 20 units, its temperature will increase. So 20 is showing the heat storage. So it will store 20 units of heat and increase its temperature and conduct the major portion of the heat to the next layer of the substance. So in this way thermal conductivity is high and thermal storage is low, hence thermal diffusivity of this ball is high, because thermal conductivity is high and it is transferring larger amount of heat to the second layer, so heat will diffuse very fast. So the temperature of the core increases very fast. Now consider case number 2, when thermal diffusivity of the substance is low. Now again 100 units are transferred to the outer layer by the convection. Now thermal diffusivity is low, so it will transmit only 20 and 80 units will be absorbed by this. Now what will happen? Now it will absorb 80 units and increase its temperature, but it transmit very less amount, which is 20. Further it will happen, or further second layer will do the same thing. It will absorb major part and conduct very less part, because thermal diffusivity is same for whole material. Now the layer of the substance at the core will remain as its temperature, which is initially 30 degrees centigrade, because no heat will reach to it, because major portion of the heat is absorbed, is stored by the outer layers of the substance to increase its temperature, and very less amount of heat is conducted to the central part of the ball. So it is the physical significance of the parameter thermal diffusivity. It shows how fast heat diffuses through a material, and this parameter is basically useful in transient heat conduction. Consider the third statement. It is basically a messenger who propagates the message of temperature disturbance in the material. Now I am going to discuss this statement with the help of this example. Now suppose, consider a flat plate whose initial temperature is 80 degrees centigrade and a fluid whose temperature initially is 20 degrees centigrade flows over the flat plate. Now when this fluid comes in contact with the plate whose temperature is different from the plate, then a temperature disturbance will be introduced into the fluid. Now as we know from the knowledge of the fluid mechanics, this layer which comes in direct contact with the plate will adhere to it, and it will establish a thermal equilibrium with the plate. Now because the temperature of the plate is 80 degrees centigrade, hence the temperature of this layer of the fluid will also increase to 80 degrees centigrade from 20 degrees centigrade. Now further layers of the fluid are not aware about the temperature disturbance, because they cannot feel the effect of the plate, because they are not in the contact with the plate. Then how they come to know there is a plate? And now comes the role of the messenger, which is thermal diffusivity. This messenger within the fluid tells the further layers that there is a disturbance in the temperature in the fluid medium. If this messenger is very strong, then it will create a favorable temperature gradient, and the temperature of the further layer will increase by a larger amount due to the heat transfer from the plate to the fluid layer. If it is able to convince the further layer, this messenger is able to convince the different layers that there is a disturbance in the fluid medium, and you have to change your temperature by attaining heat to maintain the equilibrium with this plate, then their temperature gradient will be high. Now suppose the second case, this messenger is very weak, thermal diffusivity of the fluid medium is very weak. Now this messenger is not able to convince the further layers of the fluid to change their temperature. Now their temperature will not change largely by 20 degrees centigrade. They will not receive the heat and change their temperature, because messenger is very poor. This is the physical explanation of this parameter, which is thermal diffusivity. Okay, now we will stop here and discuss the general heat conduction equation in next lecture. Thank you.